Okay. And Olivia?
I'm innovation is always good negative.
All right, thank you. Okay, and Sophia, you have 3 minutes for your opening statement starting now.
My statement is innovation is always good. Innovation is when something new is created or introduced to a group of people. I support the statement. My first main point is that innovation makes things more convenient for society. It causes things to happen without much inconvenience. My first example refers to the Industrial Revolution. During the Industrial Revolution, people created things like railroads, steam engines, coal mining systems, canal systems, and electricity. All of this innovation has helped make the world how it is now. Without electricity, there would be no light, water, technology, etc. If there was no railroads, a steam engine would not have been made, and there would have been a follow-up to no transportation. We would still be walking from place to place. Neil deGrasse Tyson once said, "Ever since the Industrial Revolution, investments in science and technology have proved to be reliable engines of economic growth." Even though there were some consequences, you're comparing the short run to the long run. My second example refers to Animal Farm. In Animal Farm, the windmill was introduced to the animals when they first built it. By definition, innovation means something new that is introduced to a group. Therefore, the windmill was an item innovated. The windmill helped the animals harness energy and also brought them together, because when the windmill was constantly being destroyed, the animals had to push through it together. The windmill helped advance the animals' strength, bonds, and helped them reduce the amount of work they had to do. My second main point is that innovation helps bring people together. My first example to support this is transportation. Over all this time, we have made cars, planes, boats, and many other things to travel. All of these ways are ways that we can get to places faster. This makes everything so much more convenient. On top of that, all this transportation brings people together. With cars, we can drive to visit friends and relatives. With planes, we can send mail to people far away, and we can fly to other states and countries to visit family. Transportation is a great thing that not only makes things more convenient, but it lets people visit each other at ease and makes stronger bonds with them. My second example is technology. Over the years, we have created a lot of technology. Once again, innovation is good. It helps society go from having to run around to communicate to being able to communicate with someone without even moving an inch. It helps people make stronger relationships with others and gives them an easy way to make friends and contact family. Statistics show that 68% of the U.S. owns a smartphone, and 73% of those people use it for communicating. Innovation is something that has improved the world in many ways. Society has gone from walking from place to place to being able to use cars, boats, planes, and much more. It helps build bonds with people easily without having to go down to their house. Innovation is always good. Thank you. I now stand ready for cross-examination.
Olivia, you're going to have 2 minutes to cross-examine Sophia, and that time starts now.
How do you feel about child labor? Well, child labor was used in the Industrial Revolution, and even though child labor was not the best, you're comparing all the things that happened then to what we have now. So without some of those minor consequences, we wouldn't have what we have right now.
What were some of the jobs that children had to do during the Industrial Revolution?
They had to mine in coal mines, they had to work in factories, but all of those different things help produce and make all the stuff that we have now.
And what were some of the consequences or downfalls of children working?
I mean, yes, people died and stuff like that. That's not good, but once again, you're comparing the short run to the long run.
How do you feel about cigarettes? Do you think that they can kill you?
They could kill you, but if you get the right treatment, they can't, and that's why innovation is good, because without innovation, you wouldn't have healthcare and like a hospital and places to go if you did get sick.
How did people feel about cigarettes when they were first invented?
I know a lot of people liked using them after they use them once. Some people get addicted, but if they do, once again, there's hospitals because of innovation. You can go down to the hospital if you get sick or something happens, and there's a good chance you will survive because of innovation.
When we found out how bad cigarettes were for us, did people try to quit or did they ignore the facts?
Time. Sorry, dear. Olivia, you're going to have 3 minutes to do your opening statement starting now.
If the world keeps being innovated, we cannot actually live our life. While innovation can be helpful, it can also be harmful. We are constantly being told to go outside and enjoy the fresh air and take in the sun. Nevertheless, we cannot always do that. Because of pollution, technology, and much more, the world is constantly being changed. However, not always in a good way. I believe that innovation is not the answer, and I can prove it to you. Even though innovation can help solve problems, it can also create many problems, including pollution. Factories have always been a pollution-creating problem. Almost 37 million children live in areas with unhealthy air, and many pollution-associated illnesses have been on the rise. Establishing standards to reduce the toxic pollution from the thousands of power plants nationwide could save as many as 17,000 lives a year from respiratory and cardiovascular diseases and reduce the exposure of children to mercury and lead. Less innovation, which means that less factories, leads to lower death rates. The Industrial Revolution caused many problems at its time. Although there was new technology, there was also suffering. People were overworked, and children had to work. Not only did this happen during the Industrial Revolution, but it is still happening today. People who work in factories are not always in good conditions. Not only are factories a problem, but World War I. World War I was a revolution in weaponry. Machine guns, tanks, mustard gas, and other weaponry created problems for individuals and whole countries. Countries went into debt because of damage from the war. Innovation of weaponry caused families to lose their loved ones, and countries to lose land, food, and money. Even though advancing in technology is good for the world, it is even better for cyberbullies. Advancing in technology makes it easier for cyberbullies to attack others. Technology allows us to create a wall around ourselves. We can have a completely different personality, one that allows us to attack others and not be recognized for it. In America in 2015, 52% of students reported cyberbullying. That does not even include students who do not report it. Innovation is constantly being modern technology and the internet, making it easier for cyberbullies to attack others. With improved technology, hacking has been substantial. Computer viruses and hackers have been able to achieve many things, including identity theft. Nearly 73% of all Americans have been a victim to cybercrime. Not only are individuals being hacked, but whole businesses. Without innovation, there will not be hacking or computer viruses. Overall, I believe that innovation is harmful and will only create more problems. If the world keeps being remodeled for what everyone thinks is better, we will be at a loss. An unknown author once said, "You cannot upload love. You can't download time. You can't Google all life's answers. You must actually live some of your life." This tells us that we are so surrounded by social media that we cannot enjoy other things in life. Thank you. I now stand ready for cross-examination.
All right. So, Sophia, you're going to have 2 minutes for cross-examination of Olivia starting now.
Do you agree that innovation has brought society up to a higher level in terms of technology, transportation, medical health care?
Partially, but with, for example, transportation, buses create so much steam, trains create so much steam, same with airplanes.
Well, because of all the even though there's pollution that's created by the buses and the cars and all that other things, if there's somebody who is older or has a condition where they can't walk, the buses and the cars and all of the transportation really helps them out, and that is all because of innovation.
That is true, I suppose.
Moving on.
fine.
We'll have discuss.
You're each going to have 1 minute to prepare for your closing statement. So you can use the table behind you, starting now. Gentlemen, this is the only time I'm going to ask you, and it will be a point off of yours next time. Thank you. All right, that's time. So we'll begin with Sophia, your closing statement. You'll have 1 minute, and that time begins now.
I believe that innovation has made the world better. Innovation is what has caused us to have everything we have today, from technology to transportation to even the clothes we wear. Think about all these things. How did you get to Cary Academy this morning? Using innovation. How did you eat breakfast this morning? Using innovation. How did you even use computers and all these things that we need in our schools? Using innovation. Almost everything we need is a result of innovation. My opponent argued that innovation has caused pollution and can cause cyberbullying. All of those things are just tiny, minor parts of what innovation has brought to us. Innovation has brought to us so many things. Everything we have here is a result of innovation. Steve Jobs once said, "Innovation is the only way to win," and I believe it is true.
All right, Olivia, you're going to have 1 minute for closing, beginning now.
In conclusion, I think innovation is not the answer, and you should too. With each new innovation comes the time and the money, lots of money, that can be used for other things, more important things. My opponent argued that without innovation, we will not have as helpful transportation. However, there are other ways that we can go from place to place, ways that will cause less pollution. Businessman Ben Horowitz once said, "Big companies have trouble with innovation. Innovation is about bad ideas, or ideas that look like bad ideas. That is the fundamental thing." Thank you.
Nice job, ladies. Can you bring me your opening statement?